back in. Today's week's video, we're gonna do another makeup look. I'm pretty proud of this one, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to get it done, but we did a pretty good job. It's an all matte brown look, perfect for fall. Disregard the palm trees in the background. I might not have fall here in Florida, but if I were to go back home to Maryland, this is something I definitely wear. As far as a cool brunch date or pumpkin picking or something, just anything fall, just because it's so cool toned, it's brown, it kind of just makes you feel like fall. So if you're interested in seeing how I completed this makeup look, just keep watching. So a good beginner's trick that I like to do is to put tape down right below where my liner is gonna go. That keeps the look a little cleaner. With the eyeshadow and the liner, obviously it's so hard to get a straight line, especially when you haven't had much practice. So that's what I like to do. I already primed, and I'm just gonna start by dusting a translucent color on top. This just kind of starts the foundation for the eyeshadow look. Then I'm going to take a nice fluffy brush, and then I'm going to start out with my transition color. Using the Morphe 5005, I don't know, one of the Morphe's palettes. It's one of the holy grails that a lot of people used to go crazy over, and has a lot of cool fall colors. So I'm going into these two to start off. I don't know if you can tell. These right here, and this one too. It's kind of like a neutral, like a nude shade. Again, that's going to be our transition color. Now, once you have a good base going, you're gonna go into another almost nude shade, but you're gonna go a little darker. So the color I'm going into is this one, and a little bit mixed of this darker one. And I'm gonna focus this a little more into my crease, but still blend it out so it all kind of sits together. Once again, we're gonna keep going darker. So now this is a different palette, and then I'm gonna go into this darker chocolate shade. Don't forget to blend. And then of course, I'm gonna go into my last brown with a brush that's a little smaller. Now the hard part, I'm gonna use the Pretty Vulgar gel liner. I have yet to master the eyeliner. It's very difficult for me. That's why I use the tape.
Six and a half hours later.
Okay, I'm gonna let that dry a little bit, and then we're gonna go over it with the brown that the darkest brown that we used. Now I'm going in with an angled brush and into the same color that we used last. I'm gonna kind of just blend that in with the liner to make it more of a brown liner look. Now you're gonna peel that off, and you're left with a clean look. And of course, we'll come back to the eyes, but first we gotta get our foundation on. So you know the drill. I'm gonna apply a little more of the primer. So an extra step that I'm doing today is I'm adding the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid, basically a liquid highlighter into my foundation. That way I'm a little more glowy. Now I'm gonna add in some concealer. And as you know, now we're gonna bake. As we're letting that sit, we're gonna go ahead and start contouring and bronzing. Now you can go ahead and dust off that translucent powder. Now going back to the eyes before we finish, we're gonna go back into that deep brown shade that I showed you guys and line the bottom of our eye. Now we're gonna go into mascara. And you can't forget blush.
So I completely forgot to add in what I'm doing here, but I'm just doing the normal highlighter on the brow bone, cheekbone, and down the bridge of the nose and your Cupid's bow.
So that completes today's look. I gotta be honest, I wasn't too sure if I was gonna be able to do this because I've never done an all matte look as far as eyeshadow goes. Although there are some things I might change, we all gotta start somewhere. So if I can do it, you can do it. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.